Hey, this is Frank with Frank and Tina, and I got today a little review on a Phoenix Arms HP 22A handgun, semi-automatic. Pretty good little gun. It's for it being what it is. I'm happy with it. I like it for what I've got it for. It is a California compliant gun, and it's a 22 long rifle, which is a rimfire. Which this is my opinion now, because I'm gonna know a lot of y'all are on here are gonna know a lot more than me, but I don't. For everyday carry, I don't like this gun. I do not want this gun to be an everyday carry for me, and there's a few reasons why. And you may have a lot of things different. Now, some people say, a 22 long rifle is absolutely not a good gun for everyday carry. It depends. If you've got one of those little, 4-shot little bitty revolvers that you can fit your boot or something, it's better to have that than to have a stick. A lot of times I go out in a pair of shorts, like swim trunk shorts or whatever, and I need something very lightweight that is going to just fit in my pocket. And one of those little revolvers or one of those little 22 Derringers is good for me, because it's better than having a stick. And I heard a Navy SEAL, I think it was, who said this on one video one time. He said, "Oh yeah, you don't think a 22 rifle is very powerful? Take it home and let your wife shoot you in the leg, and then tell me what you think about it." So, that's that's a good point. And if the mafia uses 22s as murder weapons all the time, because the bullet's going to go in and not come out of your head. So a 22 is a not the most ideal choice of everyday carry. I prefer to carry 9mm. A lot of people want just 45. A lot of people want a 40 or whatever. But and I've talked to a lot of military who, or not military, but police that talked to one guy who was a air marshal, and he's had to shoot a few people. And he's told me he will not carry nothing smaller than a 45 ACP. That he wants somebody knocked down. He wants them on the ground. He also said, shoot them in the crotch. That's the best shot. Is shoot them in the pelvis. That's the best place to shoot somebody, is aim for the pelvis. If you break their pelvis, they're going down. And he said that's what they do. So, and he's had to shoot a few people. So, that's definitely something to think about. This gun is not going to do anything like that. If you shoot somebody, you're not going to get very much knockdown out of this gun, because a 22 long rifle doesn't have that much power anyway. But when you shorten this barrel like this off of a rifle, your velocity goes down so much, the speed of that bullet goes down so much, that you're not going to get a lot of knockdown. You're not going to get a lot of penetration out of this. It's not going to be the best option, though it is better than a stick. But what I don't like about this particular gun, and it doesn't bother me about this particular gun also, I've got this gun for practicing, for going to the range, and I can shoot a whole lot of bullets, and it's not going to cost me very much money. I'm not going to have to worry about shooting out my reserves that I've got put back that I may not be able to replace because there's not any out there. And I have got a ton of 22 ammo. So, this is something that I can practice with my handgun, and, just practice a little bit with, and target practice, and enjoy it and have fun shooting. But what I don't like about this gun is it's California compliant. It's made in Ontario. It comes in, mostly they've got one that's stainless steel, I think it is, or nickel plated, one of the two. Anyway, this one is the black one, and I bought this one used for about $100. You can pick them up all the time for around that price. It's got a 10-round magazine in it, a 10-round clip, and let's see here, there's the clip, little 10-round clip, and But what I don't like about it is like that. See that? It's getting stuck. So we'll have to work on it for a minute and see why it's getting stuck. See, now this won't go back. This is all the California compliance stuff. So let's pull that up. This thing right here, pull it up. And now it still will not release. I gotta maybe pull the safety up. Okay, yeah. It's not going to, the slide's not gonna come back. I forgot about that because the clip's out of it. Now, that's weird to me. I don't like that. The slide not coming back out because the clip's out of it. So now I got the clip in it, and now I can still not bring it back. I got to push that down. Now I can pull the slide back on it. If that's not something you're wanting, is for a single action little pistol like this to have all that on there. And it also has even another safety right here. So 2 safeties, a lock to where the clip will not come out of it and the clip can't go back in. I mean, it's just way too much. It's way too much. While you're sitting there fiddling on being compliant with your California compliant gun, built in Ontario, Canada, not built in, and I think it's Ontario. Yeah, Ontario, Canada. Built in Ontario, Canada, or I think it says made in the USA. Made in the USA, but the factory's from Ontario, Canada. So anyway, but it's a California compliant gun. I don't know, it may be made in California, I don't know, but it is made to be sold in California. So, not going to be my top choice as a carry. Even though it's about the cheapest, for the money, it's about the best thing you can buy. For the money. If you're going to buy something, if you've got a $100 bill and you need to get, just a little pistol, that's a pretty good one for a $100 bill. But you got to remember 2 or 3 things. You've got an extremely small round. You've got a rimfire weapon, which means it's nowhere near as dependable as a centerfire weapon. And then you got all of these safeties and locks all over it, and you're liable to pull it out of your pocket and fiddle with it for 10 minutes before you can use it. And by that time, you're going to be shot. So, is it a self-defense weapon, a good self-defense weapon? Not in my opinion. Not in my opinion at all. You're a whole lot better off to put another $150 with it and get a Taurus G2C or a G3 or a little small Ruger 9. And there's lots of different ones you can get out there. You can get a Sky. There's lots of guns you can get for the under $300 range, and it would be a 9mm. It would be a gun that would be a good gun for you to carry. This one I would not recommend, even though I'm no expert on it. But that's my opinion. But anyway, I want to give you a little review of this gun because I do like it. And like I say, I picked it up for $100. You look around your pawn shops, you can probably find one for $100 less, 120, 130 bucks. You can buy them at Classic Firearms. If they have any more, they're about $130, $140 new. But they usually come with 2 clips, a little box for it, and a gun trigger lock. I got a ton of those trigger locks. I got a gun safe. So, I'm happy with the safety of where I've got these guns. But, they're safe from the kids. But anyway, that's about the end of it. But this little Phoenix Arms HP 22. And it's a pretty good little gun besides all that. So, anyway, thanks for watching. Stay tuned. And we're going to have some more firing range videos coming up too. And I got a couple more videos that I'm fixing to be doing on some of my antique weapons. That's what I really like is my antique guns. And anyway, y'all have a very blessed evening, and thanks for watching. Bye.